YouTube, welcome back. So I've got my 2021 Honda Super Cub center stage today. We're going to do a pretty simple modification that I think will change part of the aesthetic that I just can't stand on this bike and a lot of other bikes that are different between the US and the European model. And that is these big wonky turn signals that come way out. On the EU and Asian versions, they're actually integrated here into the front part of the fairing. And actually, I was pulling this one off because, as you can see, that side is kind of droopy and broken. I was going to remove it and I realized there was a cutout there that'd be very easy to 3D print a mount for another LED light, and then looking online realized that that's actually how it comes in the rest of the world. So I ordered from my buddies at WeBike the OEM replacements for the right and left turn signals that are fully integrated. I think it's going to be relatively easy. We need to somehow get into this part of the main fairing. I think this needs to come up, but I think a few parts are going to have to come off before that's going to fit. So let me start pulling off body panels, see if we can get to this section, and I'm guessing then it's going to be plug and play, hoping the harness is the same. And here are the actual parts from Honda. One's 33450-K0G-901, and the other is 33400-K0G901. Let me actually open up one of these up. Yeah, and so you can see how we need to install it from the back side, and it's going to pop into this slot right here. I'm not sure which side is which, but again, then keeping it fully integrated into the main part of the steering column there and not super wide like it is now. I've got a whole assortment of plastic trim tools. I'm going to start by trying to pop this one off. It looks like here in the corner there's a little indentation that I think is for me to pop it up. It looks like this also has some cracking in some areas. And actually it looks like the horn is loose in there anyway, so looking forward to taking this off to see what all that looks like. All right, easy peasy. There were 2 push clips in the center there, and otherwise 4 little tabs on the outside, but that all came off pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this horn assembly just kind of sitting here. It looks like there's a bolt broken here. That'll have to get sorted. There's also a screw underneath the headlight here. It looks like that's holding the lower part of the headlight fairing. It's just a little Phillips screw. I hate when I don't have the right tool, but I'm just going to use a little Phillips drill bit, which just barely gets me in there. And then some pliers to get that moving. I'm assuming this was assembled before the leg braces go on, so there's space when they're doing it. But anyway, that's off. And it's not even a machine screw, it's just going into plastic, so it's really easy to bring it out. And then I think I can pop this trim ring off. I cracked a little bit of the plastic there. All right, so it looks like I probably should have pulled this trim ring off first. It's probably easier now that I've got the lower part off, but okay. Breaking a few tabs as I go though. And it looks like there's a Allen bolt on the side, actually one on each side. This is a 3mm Allen wrench. And then right here, there's a Phillips head screw. screw's actually missing from this side. Great. And there's a Phillips screw back here. So I thought I was gonna have to take off the mirror because it needs to come up, but this actually just kind of comes down enough that I think I can get in there to replace. There's those two Phillips screws that I believe just need to get backed out. Yeah, because those wires are short though. All right, so got the old one off. Again, this particular one was broken somehow. Or maybe it wasn't broken. Maybe it just wasn't in the rubber correctly. But let's get the replacement. The challenge though is how do I get this plugged in, because those wires are all the way back there. All right, so I wasn't able to. The wires are all the way down here. You can maybe barely see this one, and then the other is even further back. So no way for me to get a good handle on it. It'll probably be easier for me just to pull this whole top panel off. So I will take off this mirror first and then break some more clips as I get this one off. Yay! All right, so let's just clippity-clip everything back in. Snap, snap, snap. Yeah, when in doubt, just smash, smash. All right, so I think I heard all the snaps that I need to snap. I need to get the two screws back on the side, the little Allen bolts, and then the two screws that go up underneath here. I need to find a replacement for one of the sides because mine didn't have it. So previously there was this huge plastic horn that had no mounting point. It may have been louder, but anyway, took this off my, I think originally 2019 Honda Monkey, but it was just my parts bin. Fits perfect. Okay, so overall I think a much cleaner solution. Love that the turn signals aren't hanging all the way off the sides. Let's do a quick function check. And since these are LEDs, but they're the Honda LEDs, so you don't need to have any type of extra resistor or flasher relay installed. It just works like OEM, because again, it is OEM everywhere except for the United States. Let me take you around and show you. Also, where I did break some clips, like I broke a clip here, but this trim ring holds it all together very tightly, so it looks very seamless. Same on this side. I broke part of one of these clips too, but again, that line is still really sharp, so fortunately didn't seem to do any damage. And then one of the things now that you can see the levers, because before they were kind of covered up by these huge turn signals, I installed an ASV F3 lever. This is absolutely one of my favorite levers. They are about 10 times more expensive than the Amazon version, but honestly they're worth it. The feel, the fact that there isn't a lot of play in it, and the adjustment mechanism is just far superior to some of those cheap levers that you can get on Amazon for a lot less. But I'm running these on the other bikes, and I think it also just cleans up the look quite a bit since it doesn't extend way over the side of the handlebar now. Anyway, again, quick install. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be doing the rear tail light. Again, comparably ugly, and again, extending way further out than it should. I think what I'm going to do actually is install the EU one that goes in the center. And then off of these mounting points, just have some smaller turn signal lights like I've done on some other bikes. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned for more videos and keep on building.